Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't die.
Everyone gonna die.
Quanya.
I'll be,
So
man.
we last left off, the group had arrived at, well, some of the group had arrived at an inn and rented a room for the night.
Yeah.
Cool.
God damn it.
So that would be Amiko, Satsu, and Tatsu, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okie
At what point of time, or what time of day is it?
Late evening.
Ah. So
Yeah.
probably getting ready to have dinner or just had dinner?
As far as I know, nobody's eaten yet.
Okay. Well, then I will see if anybody else wants to join me on heading down to the, I guess, main tavern section and get some food.
Tatsuya would nod. Yes, food sounds delicious. I haven't had a real meal in a few days. I'm very hungry.
I worry about you.
What?
Real
I've been
meal,
walking through-
9,000 calories.
I've just been walking through the forest, surviving on what little game and berries I could find. One of the berries
Yep.
almost killed me.
Did you not cook the game properly?
No, I cooked the rabbit right.
Then how is that not a real meal?
There's not a lot of meat on rabbits.
Hey.
Well, waddle. All right, you coming, Amiko?
Yes, I'll come along.
Then I will make my way down to get some food.
Amiko's gonna basically be there to support Satsu and make sure Satsu doesn't, slinky down the stairs.
Just roll them.
I really need to figure out a way to deal with this.
It's like that one meme where somebody throws the overinflated Hulk balloon thing down the stairs and it just goes.
No, I dropped cheese oil.
Okay, well, make our way down there and I guess see what they have for offer.
They have these strange imported delicacies called tater tot and grilled.
Well, Amiko, since she doesn't normally eat
At
physical
all?
food, is going to be interested in trying these.
They also have more Eastern dishes like tatsuyaki and ramen and
I'll have some ramen today, I suppose.
Is there anything special you want included in it? They could put like Naruto in there. They could put like leeks or like they could make it spicy. They could make it fish style.
Ooh, spicy, yes.
Put a little
Alright.
bit of kurama.
Yeah, you want pepper spicy or like wasabi spicy?
Pepper spicy.
Okay. One of the few villages that actually has real wasabi.
Define
Hey, Tetsuya,
real
I heard,
wasabi.
I heard wasabi's really good. You should try it.
Like actually comes from the plant instead of just being wasabi substitute paste.
Tatsuya, oh, no thank you. I don't like spicy food.
They've also got sushi rolls here, and I mean you could get plain white rice with any of your meals for an extra 2 thorium.
White rice and soy sauce, yes, please.
All right, low sodium soy or just regular?
Regular.
So we got
Ta-
spicy ramen, 4 thorium, white rice on the side, and 1 for you.
Well, I'm not there.
Tatsuya, I would like to try this grilled cheese.
Right, they put down an order for a 3 grilled cheese. Now that comes with fries.
What are fries?
Very tasty.
Very salty.
Ooh.
I apparently walked out of my room at the right time because from a distance I heard an Amber Alert thing going off.
Tatsuya's gonna kind of look over his right shoulder. What? No. No, they don't serve that. No, I'm not gonna go out and find you one.
I'm just gonna kind of lean to the side and look at you. Care to explain?
Oh, I'll explain when we get into the room.
Hmm.
So the dice have decided Amiko is going to kind of look between the pair of them and just point at Satsu. What was she having?
Alright, another order of spicy ramen, white rice.
It
What
makes
are
me. Will Amiko be able to handle spicy?
And what will we be drinking tonight?
Got that covered.
Amiko's just gonna blink. Well, normally I just have water, but what are your options?
We've got spring water, we've got this new thing that the Western Empire has come up with, some kind of carbonated beverage. Way too much sugar in it, but people seem to really enjoy it. There's we got some orange juice in today, I think. Southern Empires. I could check for one juice. Got lemonade, there's sweet tea.
The dice have decided Amiko perks her ears up. She's gonna go, oh, I'll try the sweet tea.
I haven't had that in a long time. I'll have some as well, actually.
Right? 2 iced teas. And what about you?
Tatsuya, I would like to try that new drink. The carbonated one with lots of sugar.
Alright.
What? And he's gonna look to his left. No, I don't think they have that. And
Can
no, I know they don't
Amiko's
have that.
see any sort of auras or anything that he's speaking to, or does it just look like he's talking to his shoulders?
So, interestingly enough, it looks like he's just talking to himself.
He's gonna look to his right. No, they don't have that either. And you know that. And you know that I can't just get a cup of that.
I mean, depending on what it is, maybe you can.
Don't worry about it.
Right, well, I'll be right back.
farm, eh? Just like weirdos.
There's a couple of Nekomata and a glowing wolf. What's going on in this town tonight? It doesn't take too long before your orders arrive. The grilled cheese looks like it was literally grilled. The
Looks like, or
looks like. I don't know, it could have been in a PvP press for all you know. The carbonated water tastes like Sprite.
The bubbles tickle.
The bubbles tickle the inside of mine ears.
Like, how exactly are you drinking this?
And he's just gonna look left and right. What? You both actually like it? This is the first time I've ever heard you two agree on anything. Yes, I know. I'm not gonna get used to it.
I wonder
I'm
if
just
Paige.
gonna glance over at Satu and just raise an eyebrow and go back to looking up over at Tatsu.
you're the
I
one who
know.
brought him here.
I suppose that is true.
The food is good. Everyone gets an extra 2
Tenacity?
tenacity. Yes, thank you. It's gonna be a
I
while before it.
remember the right word. Oh, she's already at max.
What's the max?
4.
Woo! Tatsu's got 2 tenacity now.
Okay.
It's good. Seats are comfortable. There's some nice ambient music playing, and you're seated kind of far enough away from the noise of the other patrons that you have a normal conversation without shouting over each other.
Yeah, so back on the topic we were discussing in the room, Amiko.
She's gonna look back over at Satu. Yes?
I guess you said you were talking. You got it from Odin, or no? It wasn't Odin. Who was it? Anubis.
Oh, yes. It was Anubis.
Remember, whenever you forget something after walking through a doorway, that means that a whole week has gone by for your player.
Who is
See,
Anubis?
I remembered what it was. What that was about. But Amiko just kind of had to make sure it was.
Yeah.
I remember if Amiko had interactions with Odin, but I think that was actually Yon. Anyway, back to the topic.
Tatsuya. Who is Anubis?
A deity of sorts.
Amiko is going to bob her head, a bit of a nod. It's one of many up there.
There's
Oh,
more
sweet.
than 2?
Oh yes, there are hundreds.
If not thousands.
True, that's a distinct possibility. I haven't counted them myself. I just
He's gonna look left and right. Do either of you two know the others?
well,
What?
yes, I do kind of interact with them from time to time.
I think he was talking to his things.
But his shoulders? Oh, okay. That's what Hamiko is calling them right now, is his shoulders.
Well, until he explains it.
See, it could have been directed at Amiko and Satsu, because he said, "Do you too?" And considering they're the people there, and she was like, "Yeah, yeah, I know some."
You think he
Uh,
restore the mind?
Your
What?
router did the thing.
I'm aware.
You said something about restoring the mind.
Yeah. You don't think Anubis would be able to restore her mind, would you?
Now that I don't know. I would have to. Well, I suppose I could go up and ask the various gods and goddesses who would be the right choice for the
It
task.
can wait. It can wait till after the meal either way.
Yeah, I assumed you weren't in a giant hurry, but you definitely do have it in mind. So I'm looking here on my sheet. I'm trying to remember what it was. Amiko gets 20 charge. She gets 20 negative charge overnight, right?
As long as they're in contact with the ground, yeah.
Okay.
Just put her in a jar so she doesn't lose charge.
Just
I don't remember where the last place she slept was. I don't know if she would have gained that in the last one. So, I thought it was 20 negative charge overnight and 20 positive if she's touching the ground. But I'm going to have to open her sheet instead of her spreadsheet to find out.
is that what it was?
I don't know.
I know I have it noted somewhere in one of my things. So I'll find it. Okay, so it says she naturally generates 20 per day and an additional 10 in rainy weather.
That's what it was.
Yeah, Amiko loves the rain.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of rain, I wonder what the weather is. It is
So-
negative degrees outside, and it's hailing.
Okay,
We are in a cold area, so
so it could have been like warmer up above and it's cold down below, where it super cold down below, where the rain is falling and then freezing on the way down and landing as hail. Or, you know what? I don't know. Yeah, hail is formed a different way. So.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it hails in Florida, so
Yeah, hail is formed up in the clouds. So
yeah. I think what you're thinking of is like snowflakes
Sleep.
or
what I was thinking of was like freezing rain, where basically it falls through a colder atmosphere, gets super cold, and freezes on contact, which
Yeah,
is what
sleep.
we get here. Yay.
Here in Georgia, we've had sleet turn into hail. And then back to sleet. But anyways.
okay. Yeah, we can do that after we eat and such. And figure out what's going on with our new friend here. I'm going to quickly partake in my food and leave a. Oh, wrong notepad. I'll leave 2 samarium for the group of us.
Alright.
I believe the total was 15 thorium.
Let's see. 4, 5, 6. Another 6. That's.
What? His was only 3, I thought, for the grilled cheese.
Oh, yeah. Fun. So.
It was 6, 6, and 3 that I heard.
Yeah. So 4, 5, 6, and then Amako got the same thing. 6 and 6, 12,
Well,
13, 14, 15. Yeah, so that would be 17.
Either way, I'm giving them 20, so.
Alright. So you'll get your change back. And you guys head back up to the room
Yes.
with much to do of the shoving and the pushing of Satsu up the stairs.
yes, much hauling and such.
Come on.
I really need to figure out a way to deal with this.
Hey,
maybe Akari will be back soon. Okay, so now that we're here, please explain yourself.
Okay. Well, first of all, let me introduce myself properly. My full name is Tatsuya Taicho Furio. I come from a secluded village a little further that way.
It's just like that way.
And I was exiled from my village for sealing 2 of our deities inside myself by accident.
What might be their names? Maybe you know them, Amako.
Shit. Out of character. Hold on.
I wasn't prepared.
I was unprepared because I totally forgot their names.
Hold on. We need to buffer. Standing behind partial cover reduces your chances of being hit by 50%.
Spice Pup, help me out.
What's up?
If you
I
have a
need
good
names.
persuasion modifier, it helps in bartering.
I need help for names.
Gender?
Both male.
Okay, you want like, I don't know.
I should clarify that one is a demonic dragon, one is an angelic dragon.
I mean, you could go like edgelord and just be like, this one's named Goku and this one's named Tengoku. It means heaven and hell. Or you can go with I don't know, fucking demonic and heavenly. So I don't know, like Akadamami, which is like red jeweled snake or some shit, and fucking Ikuru Pazita or whatever, Ikuri or some shit like that, which means like the reef sage. I don't know, man. I think it's
What'd you say?
none-
First one, Akadamame?
I'm just gonna, you know what? I'll just spell these for you. You're gonna probably guess them wrong.
Please.
You're very anglicized brain.
Help the smooth brain, please.
Akadamami or something like that. Mm.
I could just do English to Japanese on Google Translate.
I don't think that really
Yeah.
means.
Doesn't that only give you like business Japanese?
Gives you like the literal or contextual translation of the word you enter.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. And then you can have anadamami, so it'll be the red jeweled and the hold jeweled snake. There you go. I can just start spamming you with names.
Okay, where did you send these names?
I'm just sending them the dark cast
Okay.
and in character discussions. Contextually, it felt correct.
Okay, I'm gonna put those on the sheet so I don't forget.
Here we go. Old Japanese translations. Alright, cool. Let's see. Here's your one. Boom. What else we got? Scroll. Boom. Boom. Yeah. I don't know what you want, so I'm just gonna keep throwing them out there.
Okay, the first two are fine.
Just got Aka and Ana.
Akadamame and Anadamame.
Welcome to Thing Speak. Hey, soon. Yada does it.
Alright. And to see, the names are Akadamame and Anadamame.
Interesting. You recognize them at all?
Would Amiko recognize them from up in the heavens, or would they recognize Amiko? Amiko is probably like a little bit beneath the notice of most gods.
Probably not, because they aren't actually deities.
Okay, so they're more like spirit protectors and stuff.
They were just powerful dragons that tricked these two villages into worshiping them, believing that they were deities.
So Amiko probably would not recognize them.
Yeah.
Shout out to my Mongolian deathworms vibing in the Gobi Desert.
What?
Right?
I
don't
think
know,
I
it's
get the reference there.
So
Okay, so
you're
So Amiko's just gonna shake her head a little bit. I can't say I recognize them.
well, my village wasn't very big. There was maybe only 100 or so of us in my village.
well, I mean, there's another soul inside of me as well that trying to allow freedom. They don't really have a voice.
And you're probably wondering why I have these two sealed in me.
Well, yeah, that is a question.
I have to admit, I am curious.
I lived in the village that worshipped Adadamame. And one day I went out to pick some rice, and I made a friend when I ventured a little too far from the rice paddies, chasing a dragonfly. And I met a friend. And eventually, our villages went to war against each other, and I almost killed my friend. So I brought him back to my village. And that's when Akadamame attacked my village through a pendant that he had. I gotta look at the names to fucking pronounce them.
Anandamami?
Anadamame defended, and a good portion of our village was destroyed. But I was able to run into the temple and grab the Great Sealing Jar. But when I did the ritual, I forgot to open the jar. So their spirits bounced off the jar and were sealed inside of me instead.
Interesting.
That sounds like a rather critical mishap.
Yeah. The instructions weren't very clear. They're written in an older language.
Oh, rock.
So that's why I keep looking over my shoulders, is because I'm talking to them.
Seems like you'd be able to almost have a mental connection with them at this point.
Yeah, if they're inside of you, you might be able to just think to them. But I suppose speaking orally works.
I think they've only been trapped inside of me for almost a week now. The high priest of my village exiled me. So that's why I've been traveling.
Well, I guess you're stuck with us for now.
I am?
I mean, if you want to be. You're here already.
Oh, well, sure. I'll try to make myself useful if I can.
What are you capable of doing?
Well, I'm a skilled archer.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I just don't have a... Well, the bow I have is made out of a tree and vines. He's gonna show the bow to Satsu.
Hmm.
It's literally made out of like a sapling and some thin vines.
Did you make this?
Yeah.
Definitely could use some work.
Yeah, it's the best I could fashion together at the time.
Let's work on getting you something better. I guess do you think it's too late for the blacksmith to be open?
Well, with the blacksmith, would the blacksmith work with bows, or should we find like a Fletcher or something?
The Fletcher does... I believe the Fletcher does arrows, and there's a bowyer that makes bows.
Oh yes,
If
a
I'm
bow.
right.
Well,
It's been a while since I thought
somebody.
stuff.
I know it's not very useful, but I like to collect shiny stuff.
Well, I suppose in some cases that can be useful. Other cases it can get you in trouble.
Yeah. I don't steal anything from people. I don't steal, no. I just like collecting interesting things off the ground. Like this rock I found. It's in the shape
Turns
of a
out to
heart.
be a gross rock.
He's gonna get a rock that's shaped like a heart. I found this.
That's, that's cute.
Yeah. And he's gonna put the rock back.
I got a rock too, and I'll pull out my rock of healing.
I've forgotten about that.
It's a nice rock.
That's an old one, isn't it?
I've had it for a few years.
Yeah, I think you got that at some point when Ivy was still with you, or Ivy and Amiko. Because I remember that from the old campaign.
Still works.
And to be honest, I don't know what I'm gonna do. These two are always arguing. It gives me a headache.
Well, maybe when you head up to talk to the gods, you can inquire about a way to help him out.
You can speak to gods?
Amako's a messenger of the gods.
It's yes, literally my purpose.
Oh, well,
I'm.
is there any way you can just talk to these two?
She's going to lean real close. I don't see them. They must be inside.
Oh, yes. I guess you're wanting proof of I guess you want proof that they are sealed in me.
Well, I mean, it couldn't hurt.
Okay. He's gonna take off his shirt and show off the intricate seal on his chest.
Can Amiko tell what this is, or she just think looks like a fancy tattoo?
I don't know that Amiko would have been taught about seals.
Yeah, I don't think she would have been taught about any sorts of seals. She just thinks it looks fancy.
Yeah. Normally, it would be like wrapped around like a jar or some kind of container to keep them securely sealed in it. But I guess this is the best it could do.
Well, I don't really know anything about that, but it looks interesting.
It was very painful.
Does it hurt all the time?
Not all the time. Only when they argue a lot. Most of the time, they keep to themselves because they hate each other. For some reason. And neither of them wants to disclose why.
Well, if you're gonna be stuck with each other, you might want to come out with it at some point.
Huh? And he's gonna look to the right. No. But we just met them. No. No, they're helping. They're gonna try and help. So no, I'm not going to try and kill them.
My claws instinctively flex.
Yeah.
What was
No,
that you
if it
said?
helps, I can't
No, wait.
exactly be killed, so
Wait,
you might
no,
be
no,
out
no,
of
no,
luck.
no. No, look, no. I swear, I'm not gonna try anything, I swear. Akatamame said that a fresh sacrifice would help strengthen his power so he could escape. Or something like that.
Yeah, I think you might need to take a trip up to the heavens sooner than expected.
Yeah, I'll make a trip after we eat. See
Well,
if
we're in
we
the
are-
room now.
We already ate.
Oh yeah, that's right. I suppose I can take a trip up to the heavens. Um, yeah, I think I'll do that. So she's gonna kind of. There's a window for this room, right?
Yeah.
So she's gonna look out the window, see if she can find a good spot that won't be too disruptive, but you know, she is not exactly that considerate. She's like, they're an open spot. Okay.
And Satsuiki,
Yes.
Anadamame does say she loves your hair. It's very pretty.
Thank you. I don't know why the other one would want me dead.
Akatamame is, from what he says, the dragon of great destruction and dread.
And you want to release them?
I don't know. I never said I wanted to release them. Besides, I'm pretty sure I died when I sealed them in, and the only thing keeping me alive are their spirits.
Oh, add that to your notes.
It's already in my notes.
No, I mean
Uh-huh.
Amiko.
Yes, this is gonna be keeping me busy, isn't it?
I just wish there was a way that I could commune with them better. Actually speak with them and not just, talk to air.
So, an easier way to communicate.
Yes. Or
So,
at least for a way for them to communicate with others without me having to be the middleman. So people stop thinking I'm crazy.
Okay, so let's get a list going here. Satsu wants to separate and I suppose restore our host mind and such.
Yeah.
And when separated, you want to look exactly like them.
I do, and I definitely want to restore her mind to before I took over.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So you just want those memories gone entirely?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh well. Okay, so I think so she kind of makes a little mental note of that. Somebody messaged me somewhere. Oh, all the way over there.
All the way over there.
Okay. And she's going to turn over to Tatsu. So you're wanting perhaps a way they can like sort of manifest something and communicate on their own?
To a degree, yes.
Yeah, so kind of like perhaps an image or something they can show and speak through.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll ask about that. I'm guessing that perhaps some sort of divination spell might work for that.
I hope I don't get in trouble with any of the other deities for trapping some of their kind in me.
Yeah, I might ask a little bit about that too. See
Oh,
what exactly is going on.
out of character, the gods are probably gonna laugh.
That's what
Absolutely.
I'm thinking. The gods are going to be like, "Who?"
Who?
The
It's like, oh, those two
Necromata has fallen in love with a dragon.
With 2 dragons. But yeah, they're gonna probably look at her like, "Who? What?"
I imagine if the gods know who the two dragons are, they'll just gonna be like, "Yeah, okay, whatever."
Because I was
What do you
reading
mean,
the
dragon
thing.
god? He's right over there.
Just brr. Here, hold on. Because I read something in the rule book about how one becomes a god. Like, they have to have a certain number of followers to actually become a god.
Yeah, it's not hard. It's just, well, it is hard, but not for the reasons you think.
Yeah. And these dragons just didn't have enough followers to be known as gods. Or recognized as gods. Except to these two villages.
Yeah.
So they were getting there, but they didn't get there.
And they would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kid.
You meddling cat.
So Amiko is going to look around slightly. She's like, "So I'm gonna get out of the building so I don't set it on fire or anything."
Okay.
And I'll be back shortly.
We'll be here. If we're not, call everybody.
And so she is going to turn to Sasu. So in the meantime, take care of yourself. Don't let him do anything too stupid.
Yeah, don't worry about me.
You generally handle yourself pretty well. I don't know how much mischief this one will get up to. Just met him. So she's gonna gesture at him.
He's just gonna give a little wave.
And so then she's going to make her way out and, in the process, transform back to her normal form.
So pretty.
She'll trot out of the building and into a space that there are not any people immediately around her.
Subsequently freaking everybody that's in the tavern out because a messenger of the gods is there.
And basically, as soon as she's in a spot that's got like a good 10 feet of clear space around her, she's just boom, gone.
Outright and set things on fire 20 feet away. Well, it's gonna take them a couple of minutes.
My
Finland,
hair's
that's
on
your
fire.
cue, because you're up there somewhere.
Flan.
Oh yeah, they are.
I'm there.
Yeah, Amiko kind of assumed that 10 feet was a good enough clear space. 10-foot radius, I won't set anything on fire.
My hair!
Just shatter some windows, set some
Pretty
plants on
much.
fire.
A little
What-
scorch mark on the ground. And
Yep.
Would anything be on fire since it's so cold and kind of wet?
Yes.
Oh.
If lightning strikes, even if it's in the middle of a snowstorm, it'll set things on fire.
Yeah, and lightning, you gotta remember, lightning is hotter than the surface of the sun.
This is true. Lightning is very angry.
About as close to pure energy as we can get. Anyways,
Oppenheimer would like to know your location.
Who?
Amako ascends to the heavens and finds themselves at the messenger dog portal.
Oh yes, where all the goodest boys and girls are.
Yeah, they're all
Yeah.
exchanging their goods and services for head pats.
Quaint and adorable.
Mhm.
So she is going to. Let's see. I'm not even sure who she would ask first about this. I suppose the Raijin is the first thought that comes to her mind. She'll find out if they know anything, or would be able to point her in the right direction.
Well,
So
I
she-
don't know if they'd be able to tell you much, but they would let you know that you have a silver dog tag waiting because you've accumulated a million pats.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that script is still running.
It's still going!
Just pet, 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 pet. So she's gonna be like, wait, what? And so she's gonna, where do I find this dog tag?
It's in your locker.
Oh, I'd better stop by there then. But I suppose maybe you could point me to somebody who would know what I'm looking for. Well, I suppose I could ask Thoth. Thoth knows lots of stuff.
Yeah. Thoth does know quite a bit of things.
That's true.
I think I ended up asking Thoth last time that. Okay, so I'll double check with Thoth. If he knows something, I could try, and I'd better grab the collar too, or the tag.
Alana's just
She's
treating
gonna
the heavens
swing
like
by
a thunderstorm.
her little locker thing to collect her tag.
Yeah, it's in there.
What does a silver tag mean?
They're a good girl.
It means they're a very good girl. It's like getting a silver play button on YouTube, you know, it's like a symbol of your achievement. Gives you bragging rights over the lessers.
Hmm.
And when you get 20 million, you'll get your own ball.
One day you'll be sponsored.
By Ray!
Buy a Ridge wallet!
Buy Sasquatch man soap.
By manscaping.
Sonora Desert Institute. Are you tired
Raycon
of the gods
earbuds.
Are you tired of the gods of mischief like Wukong and Loki stealing your personal information? Then you need NordVPN.
No, it's not gonna be Nord, it's Norse.
Norse
VPN.
VPN.
Norse VPN. We'll go to their house and kick their shit in for you.
Mm. Yeah, that's literally what it is. Like, you sign up today, the instant we detect someone trying to steal your stuff, we'll personally send Thor to their house to beat the fuck.
Honestly, that would be a very. I would pay for that.
Yeah.
That would be an effective tactic. You only, fucking, 8.5, 9 foot tall redhead dude with a big ass beer gut and giant arms shows up and just, can I help you? Fucking hits you with a whole ass fucking longboat. Ah! You leave Daniel's information alone.
Sign up
Honestly,
today.
and that
we'll
would be a
send-
great way to deal with the telemarketers too.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
no, sign up today and we'll send an angry Norseman to the spam caller's address to fuck them. Just cuts off right there.
What are you doing? Signing up.
Anyways.
If they fuck them, hey, they're either gonna fuck them up or fuck them. Either way, they'll remember it. I think Falange has been treating the heavens like a Starbucks, just sitting around at his table, tippy typing on his tablet, eating flatbread pizza.
Nearby,
And
Thoth
it's-
is just trying to nurse a mocha latte, and it's just like, why are so many people suddenly asking me questions without asking questions? Why is everyone saying, oh whoa, what's this? I thought the Romans died!
You have ADHD, Thon. It's not going to keep you awake. You're just going to be depressed and fast.
And yes, Amiko would retrieve her silver dog tag, which I should probably note down in her inventory somewhere.
Just sitting by Thoth eating a buffalo chicken flatbread.
That sounds good.
We're good.
That's per good.
I mean, it's better than whatever Zeus is eating.
What is Zeus eating?
Like
The
assorted
Greeks.
animal bones, fat.
Mm. So maybe some Garo. That's Romans.
Maybe.
A euro.
Inari gets to eat good. People make them rice wraps.
So is the how are the moon deities doing up there? Are they pissed?
Traumatized. They're just kind of over there and like, you know, it's like FEMA tents over there. They're trying to get organized. Like, all right, so what was your follower count before the event, and what is it right now? All right. Okay, and what were your powers? So it looks like we can get you into some affordable housing, the first floor.
Very pissed off Tsukuyomi.
What do you mean, the first floor? I was a 5th floor denizen. Yeah, well, your follower count has dropped into the digits, so...
Where's the guy in the turtleneck get to be where he wants? We can't stop him. He's wearing a turtleneck. Drinking a fucking mochaccino. You think you're gonna stop him? The man eats ice. He's unhinged.
The man's eats salted ice. I've watched.
Oh, jeez.
Ice. Is it water? Is it food? I don't know, but it's delicious.
According to advertising I saw in Wawa today, ice is food.
Well, technically, it does kind of count for food.
Water soup with ice croutons.
I'll fuck with that.
Anyway, so Amiko likely would not recognize Fillion when passing through, but Fillion would most definitely recognize her.
Are we all just gonna pronounce his name differently?
I had a brain fart there. I'm thinking of somebody else. Or
You're thinking of the little shitty fucking
Yeah, I'm
gremlin
thinking of the
critter.
gremlin VTuber.
Meto mis huevos en tu boca.
But yeah, Philon. Or Philon.
Yeah.
I had a brain fart there. Mixing
Along
up
trying to explain to a moon deity who's been out of it a while of why can't they just pick one of the big gods out, and it's like because the big gods aren't gods, they're supreme beings, and it's a different classification now. You weren't there for the apartment meeting that they had a few thousand years ago on the reclassification of deities.
HOA meeting.
Yeah.
The GOA.
Okay, so it goes like this. You're all gods, but one's like God, because nobody can say his name because it's too many syllables. Buddha and the like are supreme beings. Zeus wants to be a supreme being, but he is a supreme being, but he's not a supreme being. Why? Because he won't stop having sex with mortals, and that takes part of his power. Yes, Kronos would be one. Just patting head. Being diminutively head pat by someone who's not even a deity.
Okay, but why is the concept of time a supreme being, though?
Because time is infinite.
And everybody runs out of it eventually.
I mean, time sends death after mortals when they expire, and like, you know how crazy those mortals get when they die, right?
Mm-hmm. But time is a fundamental force of reality, therefore it is a supreme entity. Not a supreme being, technically.
Isn't Buddha like an entity, though?
Technically, but he's also a being because he was a living thing before he became the universe.
Yeah.
The Buddha.
Buddha, I'm aware of the Buddha, but don't take it with a grain of salt. He's a man who just accepted the fact that he's dying. That's not very impressive. I've seen people with $400,000 in student debt do the same thing.
So that's the conversation you walk up on.
So yes, Amiko is just gonna trot on up, but just kind of glance between the people talking to each other and focus on Thoth. And if Thoth is not busy, she's going to ask him about who might be able to solve her problem or her friend's problems. She doesn't exactly have a problem herself. It's like if her problem was already solved and is now somewhere wandering around the heavens. Either in the heavens or back at home.
I'm not sorry I burned your workshop. You fucking better be. I am your new one.
I sent you a thing on Telegram.
Oh, I gotta use my phone.
Oh, whoa.
No.
No, apparently it didn't actually send properly. Fuck you, Telegram.
Mental
yes.
power block.
Right.
All right, so she's going to ask Thoth about the various tasks that need to be undergone, and see if he can point her in the right way for each of them. She's assuming that Tatsu's problem can just be simply solved with a divination spell of some sort to kind of like manifest a visual of them, or visual and audio of them speaking or whatever.
Okay.
But
There you go.
Satsu's issues are going to be tricky to solve. And she's going to mention how her own similar conundrum was solved by speaking with Anubis, but she doesn't know how to restore the Nekobata's memories to their previous state.
Mm.
It was just on a random note. Thoth was one of the gods I used to use in Age of Mythology all the time as one of the ending ones.
Wow. Not a bad choice, though.
Those phoenixes were powerful.
Yeah, they were. Hashtag Egyptian Colossus was the the Jackal Colossus, fucking Guardian. Open.
Oh yeah, that thing.
25,000 fucking hit points. Oh,
The Titan,
not it.
whatever. I just imagine Thoth going, not it. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not it.
There are other smart gods, you know. I'm not the only one.
True, there are other smart gods. Now, are there other smart gods who will willingly help you while currently being plotted to be assassinated by their own family and friends? That's a gray area. Neither here nor there.
I mean, there's Beamer around here somewhere if you find what tree he's stuck in.
Have a few. Find Seer as exist. Just somewhere out here, you could probably find Ishtar and see if she'll help you find your way and find whom to help when she's not busy committing war or having sex. Or, excuse me, committing sex and having war.
Well, okay, I suppose I can ask her if she can help.
The Oracle of Delphi is currently somewhere in the basement if you want us to find them.
I didn't realize they were up here with the deities.
Not by choice. They were misbehaving and bad oracles go in the forever box, so. They keep it up, we'll put them in the corpse wriggler. As for the separation of a soul and spirit, it's an easy answer. Actually, it's not an easy answer. You can't do it here. Well, that's not true. We can do it here. You can't do it peacefully here. They're not delicate. They're gods. They rip everything apart. They're good at stitching power together. They're not good at tearing it apart because they're not used to having things taken away from them by their own hands. So they never got good at taking it away slowly. They're more of the I gave you the gift, I'm going to get back type of people.
I wonder if Kumali would be able to help with any of this. I mean,
No data you can find here will help.
alright, so, in that case, I suppose perhaps the Oracle?
The Oracle can't help by doing it, but they could definitely send you on the right way. You're probably going to need to find a Fae.
Did you say a Fae?
A Fae, like fairy or...
Okay, that's what I thought you said. I wasn't 100% sure.
a nymph, very horny. Elves are technically big Fae, but they don't like it. But it'd probably have to be a Fae or a fairy. Probably a fairy. Which leaves you with 6 or 7 different types you can try. Just avoid the silkies and the red caps. And the kobolds. Kobolds are fairies, but they're not very good at gently helping people.
Alright, in that case, I suppose I'll ask the Oracle, who would be the best choice in the matter.
You're gonna have to go ask the Greeks if they'll let you down there.
Alright, I'll head that direction. Thank you.
Just find Persephone. She'll help you in there. Probably. I don't know. That's if she's not painting Hades' nails and doing his hair and making him look all cute with his little pointy hair and his incessant need to wear black in the middle of the summer.
So Ameko is going to thank him once again. She's going to kind of trot off to find the Greeks.
You're welcome, Thoth.
What?
Now you
Hi.
sip with your beak.
I haven't slept. Wait, what century is it?
It's the year 292929.
Uh,
Is mankind even still alive?
I hope. No, I'm still getting requests.
It's this small pillow placed on table. Sleep.
So, you're looking around for the Greek area.
Identical to the
Correct.
Roman. Well, that's not true.
Where is... Was Greece on top of Rome, or was Rome on top of Greece?
Rome was on top of Greece, and they look almost exactly the same.
Right.
But one's got one's got white pillars with gold stripes, and one's got gold pillars with white stripes.
Yeah, because I was thinking, like, for the area over there, since there's so many cultures just, like, literally stacked on top of each other, they just carried that over to the heaven.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, is
Very
this
too
Greece?
much.
No, this is Rome. You're looking for the next floor down. But eventually you would make your way over to their particular area. Plenty of marble, lots of statues, waterworks, bathhouses.
So Ameko is going to be looking at the sites and be like, "Wait, am I at the right one?" So she's going to look at the gods and see which ones are which, and then if she sees the right one, she going to in searching for, you said Persephone, right?
I believe
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's what I heard out of character.
That's what I thought. Is Hades' wife. Which
Oh
would
shit, I forgot to
make
watch.
sense.
Ooh, that'll be
If
fine.
I remember right, she always liked having company. Because, being trapped in the underworld.
I
he-
forgot to tell them
he-
to watch out for Demeter.
See, I don't remember which one that was.
That's Persephone's mother, who's always trying to find her when she's hiding in the underworld. Who tried to kill off half of the fucking planet out of spite because Hades had her as his wife, and she thought she was kidnapped.
Well,
But
I mean,
she was actually
kind of
love,
was, but
right?
only
I
by
mean-
modern standards.
By modern standards, yeah, but I mean, it's not like she hated Hades, and it was technically Zeus's idea.
Yeah.
So I mean,
It's like, bro, you need to get married.
I'm fine.
Gotta love Stockholm syndrome.
I mean, it's one of those when you're like, yeah, but she was kidnapped. It's like, I mean, he basically let her do whatever the fuck she wanted down there, though.
Yeah, like compared to the other gods they could have ended up with.
Oh god, yeah. Hades was super chill about it. He just did paperwork all day, any damn ways,
Essentially,
and it was
it's like
pretty
he's,
much just
he's got tasks to assign. He's paperwork to do.
The only reason Hades doesn't like it when mortals come down there is because, like, they usually try to take Persephone for some reason.
mm,
And they just in general mess with shit.
Yeah.
yeah. They don't leave him the fuck alone. And like, she's just vibing with Spot over there, using him like a couch while they watch their favorite version of fucking soap operas and in fucking Tartarus going on, or
Yeah.
watching the gladiatorial games in Elysium, and then you just got fucking every Tom, Dick, and fucking Heracles over like, I will take your wife. It's like, fuck off.
Ah. You know how many
Like,
reports
wait,
I
what
have of you cutting in line?
Oh no, bullshit. Thanatos. That's it. I'm gonna set the Furies on your ass. Oh, you know, fucked up now. Don't run now. All fun and games till Megara pulls out the whip. Watch.
Oh yeah? Well, fuck you, I'll just take the Furies to court. Ah, I've been teaching them the rules of law. Oh fuck, they have a briefcase.
Run away! He eats the briefcase.
They each have a briefcase.
It's not like a normal briefcase either. It's like the Hitman 3 homing briefcase. That they just throw and it fucking follows you infinitely.
I mean, that is
Tell-
kind of what the Furies do, so yeah. That's sort of a great analogy for the Furies, just a legal briefcase that chases you forever.
Yep, exactly.
It made me think of that Hitman thing, the bug that people like
That's
so
what they were just talking about.
Yeah.
pretty much. Yeah.
I mean, specifically, it would probably be Electo just chasing you eternally because they are the unceasing. So you just have Electo following you, trying to beat your ass.
No, they just get thrown by the others. They're just perpetually chasing you through the air.
Oh, wait. I just had a weird thought.
Oh no.
So, if you tie a rope around 2 or more individuals' waists, and you put all of your points into strength, can you pull the person at the end of the line to the front in like this perpetually moving chain without using your movement speed?
I suppose it kind of depends on what exactly you mean by that. If you're like the middle person in line and um, you want to like throw the back person up to the front, I suppose you could, but it would put more work on the other people.
Okay, are you talking about trying to use the minimum weight of the person at the end of the rope to carry yourself?
No, like I'm talking about the person at the front of the line pulls on the rope and it pulls the person at the back of the line to the front. Like Indian run.
Okay.
Yeah. So like instead of moving your legs, you're yanking with strength.
Mm-hmm. You're trying to say that'll keep you constantly moving?
Well, I'm wondering if that's a way to move forward without using your movement speed. If you have like
I
a bunch
mean,
of extra actions, but you don't have any left.
that could, theoretically, you could also just do that same thing, but instead of pulling back, just spin and toss them. Because you wouldn't be using your movement because you're staying in the same spot to spin.
Yeah, pretty much is like, yeah, you could throw them and stuff, but and if but you would essentially have to wait for them to throw you. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna technically have to wait to do that regardless.
so I suppose you could wait for them to throw you and have you moved up closer, and then you wouldn't have to use movement speed to get where you wanted to be if they already pulled you and threw you there.
Well, like I said, it was a weird thought.
It's understandable.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So so should I have Amiko roll anything to see if she can find Persephone without being found herself by Demeter or Demeter? I don't know how to pronounce these Greek names.
It is Demeter. You can also say Demeter, but it doesn't. It's one of those potato, technically. And they wouldn't be upset that you're looking for them. Mostly that you'd have to try and
Sneak.
sneak out if you have to take Persephone with you anywhere, because they're always looking for wherever the fuck she ran off. Because the Olympians can't see in the chthonic realm.
Well, I don't think she would need to take Persephone anywhere. She just needed to ask her questions and stuff.
Well, I don't have a sexy enough body to be a goddess of the harvest. Kiss my ass. Someone with a butt that isn't entirely comprised of their sheer physical height can take over that role.
Oh, I don't know enough about Greek mythos to accurately portray those. We could just do a roll to see if you get there without getting caught.
Yeah, I suppose so. Though that would be okay. Let me look at the stats here, see if I picked the right one. Here you. That would be, I guess, maybe a stealth. That's right. Amiko is a shit stealth.
You know, when you're constantly buzzing, it's kind of hard to hide.
True.
Like if you're glowing and buzzing, then it's kind of hard to.
Did we
She has no
install?
bonus somehow. She just doesn't even try with stealth.
You could disguise yourself as a mosquito lamp.
She has made 0 attempts at disguise currently.
And
Anyway, so she is going to make her way in and see if she can find Persephone. So I guess, like at the moment, she's not really trying to be stealthy or anything. She's just going there.
Just walking. Alright.
Pop, 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 pop.
Well, resident myth enjoyer. Like I said, I don't know enough about Greeks and Rome. Can you just like walk into hell?
I mean, if you know the entrance, then yes, you kinda can. Just walk into hell.
Or if you lose your way, go into the kitchen.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I think I saw that meme before. Like, how did you get here? I was going to the kitchen, got lost. Like, how
Yeah.
did you end up in hell? I am not a smart man. I am not a smart man. So I suppose it would just kind of take a smarts check to see if she knows where it is.
I guess it sounds like it.
Basically, fucking, it's gonna be Amiko. It's gonna be, help! I went to India, not Indiana. Just tell me what the fuck?
Tried to go to Austria, ended up in Australia.
Send picture. That's how I imagine that guy's face.
Yeah.
All right, so I got a 43 with a bonus of 1 for 44.
I got an 84.
All right, so we're gonna call that a failure.
It is, hidden.
Yeah, I guess so. So let's see. I suppose she could ask somebody, "Hey, can you point me to the entrance of Hades?" Or-
Yeah.
Or is
so-
it called Tartarus or is it called Hades? Because
Hades is the
They
name.
always call
Okay,
it Hades.
okay. Hades is the name of the realm, the god, and Tartarus is the name of a labyrinthian prison built by Daedalus inside.
It's the prison part.
Mhm.
So Hades is the place she wants to go.
Yes, Hades is where you want to. Hades is where all the cool Chthonic kids go. Also, where everyone tries to ignore that eventually Hades will become the king of all gods when even the immortals perish. But that's a creeping reality that his brother hates, and we don't talk about that because it makes the ostrich mad. Anyways,
So I suppose she can ask around and see if she's headed the right direction. After a few tries and stuff, she'll eventually get there, but
it's real easy to find. If you Amiko wouldn't know, but if you want to find it, at least in this world, it's like a little hint if you're going the right direction. Fucking, what is it called? Yeah, orchards. You want to look for an orchard of pomegranates.
An orchard?
An orchard. I'm saying it intentionally wrong,
Okay.
trying to piss everyone I know off. But yes, you want to look for an
It's
orchard.
working.
Oh, good. You want to look? Yeah, you want to look for a pomegranate orchard.
Orchard. Okay.
Yep.
So she'll look for the pomegranate orchard. And eventually, I suppose she will find it. That's right. I don't even get to do my skill improvement thing here from failing. Oh well. So her stats will remain the same. So finding the pomegranate orchard, she's going to search for the entrance there.
You can, in fact, find. Well, you assume you find the correct entrance when you can hear the very calm humming of a woman, and then you can actively see what looks like a very massive canid head chewing on the top of a tree.
A painted head?
Painted, you know, a doggo.
Oh, a painted dog head.
And not no painted to it. Just big dog. Woo. Nom tree.
Nom, nom.
Okay.
At least they finally finished those 3 souls they've been doing on.
Right?
So she's going to look up at this and be like, I must be in the right spot.
Ah, yes. One head busy chewing tree. One head currently asleep. The other one staring at glowing dog.
So she's gonna look up at the one staring at her and just gonna be like, hi. Can you point me to the entrance of Hades?
Ah, yes. The slow pulling of the tree out of the ground before they go and lie themselves in front of something and just sit there, just.
So she's gonna be like, is that the entrance?
Ah, yes, the contented sigh from behind the doggo, and there comes the tender of the orchard. Just excuse me, the orchard. There we go. I don't remember to argue with the large 3-headed monstrosity to give the entire fucking tree back.
Like, put it back. That's not your stick.
The olive tree back where it belongs.
You just get the 2 sputters and a whoop.
Woof.
A wolf that you can feel rattle your bones. It's not a dog, that's a bus.
So she's gonna sit down a bit. So I came to ask Persephone if she would be able to tell me the ideal person to help me safely separate a pair of souls from a single body and, make so they have their own. Could you perhaps point me in the right direction?
Ah, yes, perfect. They get to do their thing. That would be useful, yes, actually. You're looking for a Persephone. Oh, let's go then and find them. And they just give a soft whistle, which makes the big dog stand. Move, Spot. Just a slow listing to the left before they set themselves down. And they do so in that manner that the dog has done thing. Now the dog will demand the rewards. They will look. And they will look at the person as if they like, did I do good? I did good. Tell me I did good. Give me a reward.
Give me head pats. Head pat. Give me.
Yep, that's what it is.
head
There's one
pats.
wants head pats, one wants treat, the other one is dissociating right now, so it doesn't care.
So Amiko will follow along. And she's gonna.
They're quite tall. She's very tall with very pretty dark red hair and kind of light tan skin. And you've noticed that they've got themselves a little wreath and brooch that matches with what looks like flowering fruit on the wreath, and the brooch has little skulls in a bundle.
So Amiko is just gonna follow along. It's a very waggy dog looking.
I
Well,
guess.
technically wolf, but
Bork. You just hear another deep oof, and then the sound of someone just, no, put me down!
I'm just reminded every time of that video. That says, don't woof. Woof.
Yep, that's pretty much it. Oh, boy.
Hello.
I gotta knock at the door.
Pizza time?
Pizza
I
time.
just inhaled pizza. Yes.
Food is actually ready, yes. So I'll be back.
So I am assuming that this is Persephone, but Amiko, let's see. Does Amiko have a brain cell to rub together at this moment? I know she's got a pretty high intelligence stat, but let's find out. No,
I mean,
she's
she's fine.
just absolutely clueless right now.
If this person's going to lead you down a very lengthy, winding stairwell, and as they walk, they talk about the gloomness, the glum dreariness of Hades, and why it's surprising that you want to come down here to look for something, and that usually it's kind of boring, and not a lot of people like the scores of reminders of death. They're just painting this awful picture. But when you get to the bottom and they open it, it's actually quite pretty in this little foyer, which has a little miniature garden that's tended to actively. And you can see sleeping from a hammock on the ceiling some sort of white-haired, dark-skinned individual just wrapped up in a fucking giant bundle of blankets with a clipboard on their face.
Is this Hades?
No, that's Hypnos.
Ah, okay.
And they promptly fall the fuck out of their hammock when what looks like sort of a you can tell they're not direct twins, but they are the sibling type. I think it's paternal twins where they're born at the same time, but they don't look exactly the same.
Yeah, my cousins are paternal twins, actually.
And, it looks like their paternal twin just kind of touches them on the head, and they start panicking with something about the jesters, and then they fall from the ceiling and go back to sleep. And then that person
back.
takes over their hammock and subsequent blankets. So you've come all the way down here to find Persephone.
Yes, I was told that Persephone would be the one to tell me who I could find to perform this task. The Thoth seem to be of the opinion that the gods themselves would not be gentle enough.
They would not mean no.
He recommended some sort of fae for the task.
That would probably be best. Though, if you do want confirmation, you can always ask the Oracle. Or
Yes, I was told that Persephone would be the one to ask about visiting the Oracle.
well, technically, you would have to ask the big man himself. Persephone takes a more of a administrative role, does a lot of the maintenance, and does a good bit of the ruling, but zero of the liability. It's an interesting dynamic betwixt the two.
So she's gonna nod a few times. So I suppose then in that case I would need to speak with both of them, right?
One or both, yes. You're walking through this little garden and you transition into a much larger, almost very comfortably scenic palace entryway of some kind. And here you can see in this carpeted area a large number of what looks like, well, they're definitely souls. They're dead. But they seem to be warriors and heroes of the light. And mixed in with them are a bunch of the beggar types and others of a less favorable disposition. Those usually actually outnumber the fancy storied souls that are there. And they all seem to be getting processed by an exceptionally large gentleman with black hair and beard sitting behind a desk. And it's very neat and organized right down here, though. And you can see the tall, what looks like a paternal twin of the previous two. Same dark skin and silvered white hair. But very edgy, though. Very edgy looking. Because they openly carry themselves a scythe. Oh, who would do that? I got stuck with DM duties again. That's fucking Dark's evil. Okay.
Only because we're up in the heavens and I don't know anything about this myth.
That's fair. I mean, this is just our interpretation of it in our world.
Yeah.
Because they're all so modern up here. And this woman will lead Amako to just go stand patiently at the head of the line, but on the other side of the very pretty golden rope that separates the strip of pretty velvet red carpet from the equally pretty speckled marbled floor. And you can see the little Gorgons in the background with all their snake hair having blindfolds on as they clean, having been reduced to the role of maids. We'll have to wait our turn. That might take all day, though. Are you okay with that?
She's going to nod a few times. I'm patient, I can wait.
Nice. The head pet has been acquired from them.
Oh, the head pat's worth like 10. Alright, since they're gonna be waiting in line all day, we'll go back down planet side to Shadow and Satsu. Satsu and Tatsu.
Oh.
Tot and Tot.
Instinctual. That was an instinctual mow. I'm sorry.
Ow.
Alright, I'm gonna mute and go try and get my clothes together.
Okay.
I'll try and hang out all day today.
Yeah.
So, you guys heard the loud ass thunder crack of
Used to it.
of them leaving. Tatsu's probably not used to that yet.
Tetsuya
I
just
imagine
Ah!
it's like, what the fuck?
Tetsuya's just what was that?
That's how she gets back to the heavens.
Oh,
He dies.
did
Oh,
she
and,
die?
Just be aware when they come back. Hope you're not sleeping.
I'm a light sleeper.
Well, I'm a dark sleeper.
You sleep in complete dark? I
Mhm.
usually have a little candle.
No.
You sleep without the protection of the dragon's flame?
Speaking of, it is getting about that time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't know if I trust you.
Refresh
You want-
after taking a sip. Trust.
Are you tired, Tetsuya?
Not really.
Oh, well, would you like to see a magic trick then?
Oh, sure.
And I cast Go the fuck to sleep on him.
Just immediately face first into the floor.
Oh.
Well, I
should've
mean, he
planned
gets
for
a
that.
chance to counter it, but I don't think he's a high enough level for that.
I mean,
No, I don't think he has enough magic for that.
no.
I mean,
That's
there's
why I
always
said-
a chance.
Yeah, there's always a small chance. What would I have? What would I have to roll for that?
Well, first of all, can you cast magic?
Mm-hmm. Probably not.
Your character, do you have any levels in any magic?
No.
No? Oh, okay. Then yeah, it just happened.
Mhm.
I imagine he was sitting on the bed at least.
No, he was standing when he had to take his shirt off and show y'all the seal thing.
Can
Not
I
anymore.
try to make a quick reaction to throw a pillow under his face?
Damn, not even gonna catch him. Just
It,
I don't think
it's hard for me to
numbers
move.
the-
No, I got something. He starts to fall face first, but then you see his body just suddenly jerk back and he falls flat on the bed.
What?
yeah, I'll allow it because of circumstances
Yeah.
with the character.
Yeah.
Well, now I feel more comfortable going to sleep. Let me just tie him up a little bit.
Tie him up a little bit.
Ah, perfect. And then, satisfied, I will go to sleep.
All right. In the morning, Amako is not back yet, and got like an hour left of the session.
Yeah.
Plenty of time for you guys to get stuff done. Tatsu
I
is
imagine-
gonna wake up tied down, and Tatsu, you're gonna wake up with your belly slightly smaller and more lumpy.
Well, I was thinking I might wake up before him and untie him.
You could do that too. Yeah.
Just a precaution, considering they wanted to sacrifice me.
Yeah.
He didn't want to sacrifice you.
Well, I don't know how much control they have over you.
Yeah, he mentioned it. He did. So it was still in the back of Satsu's mind, like, you know what? That just do
Just
that.
gonna do that.
And so I'll just be kind of like sitting on the sofa, drinking
Oh,
my.
right, the tenacity. Tatsu, you have one because sleeping like that is not super comfortable for you yet. And Tatsu, you have
Woo!
Yeah, I'll make my way and sit on the sofa, drinking my mug, waiting for him to wake up.
Let's see.
When he wakes up, he'll just kind of roll out of the bed, just, hello, floor. He'll do that, like, cat stretch where you can hear his bones pop. Just, Ugh. Good morning, Satsuiki.
Good morning.
Ugh.
Did you like my magic trick?
I didn't get to see it. I fell asleep.
Oh, that's such a shame. I'll have to show it to you again sometime.
Yeah.
Alright, now you gotta stay awake for it this time.
Ready? No.
Alright,
So,
what if I show you a
Um,
different magic trick? How many fingers am I asleep?
Hey, it was a surefire way for me to, not have to worry about him trying to kill me.
This is true.
Okay. Maybe I can reach Akari today.
who?
The one who gave me these, I'll kind of just move my belly around a little bit.
Did they put rocks in your belly?
Sure, we'll go with that. But I will send her a message and
Or-
say good morning.
Are you smuggling contraband?
Oh, good morning.
Poorly. I've missed you. Hope you're everything went well.
Ah, yes, it went splendidly. We're actually having eggs to the. Oh, yep, second.
Yeah, I know. I was like, hmm. Don't suppose you have a quick way for me to get to you? It's kind of difficult to move right now.
Not on my person, but it's not that far of a walk from the village, is it?
That's fair. Oh, and right, Jack. All right, settle up. Let's go.
Where are we going?
That's we're going to visit Akari
Oh,
and her
okay.
friends,
Oh, yay, more friends.
and apparently they have breakfast. So, if you wouldn't mind helping me down the
Oh.
stairs.
Yes, yes. Tatsuya will help Satsu down the stairs.
Then make our way to Jack, who hopefully by now has a new horseshoe.
Yes, they have a new horse, and the stable hand is in charge of them.
I thought
forget.
they already got charged.
Yeah, well, yeah, they already got charged, but I forget how much.
I think it was like 3 thorium.
Yeah, something like that.
Mhm.
Jack has been brushed and fed and slept.
Perfect. Then I'll ask if they have like a stool or something that I can use to help mount him.
They pull out a folding ladder.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Tatsuya will help.
Oh, it was 20
As well.
thorium, not 3. I found the message.
Okay.
Cool. Then I'll hop on Jack and well, would you like to ride as well, or do you want to walk?
I'll walk.
All right. And I'll get Jack moving towards the shrine.
You guys make your way up shrine. As
Oh.
before, the path kind of peters out and disappears as you follow it, and eventually come to the old shrine gate, and
Yep.
walking through it, it reveals the space beyond.
On the way there, on the path, I want to roll to see if Tatsuya finds anything he can pick up.
Alright, make a survival. Or, wait, no. We don't. Those don't exist anymore.
Perception check.
Yes, perception.
65.
82.
So nothing interesting or shiny.
Nothing particularly useful.
I never said useful.
Nothing shiny either.
Oh. Not even a cool looking rock.
Nah.
Oh. Okay. It's the space between. Boogity boo.
I do want to see if I can sight a bird on the way or something like that, or a rabbit.
Alright, so since you're looking for animals, give me a perception check.
Perception. That's a 45. No, don't think I have much of a bonus. +2, so 47.
Oh, that is exactly the same amount that I rolled.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Ah, that's fine.
No, is that a reroll or?
So the rolled number is different from the number that I got.
Okay.
It's just with your bonuses, it's the same. So,
Okay.
like, it's right there on the edge of a total failure. You
But
can
not quite a failure?
you can hear animals. You can hear like rabbits and birds and stuff, but you just can't see them.
Oh. I wanted to show Tatsuya a cool bow trick. Oh well. Continuing on then.
Yeah.
So you guys arrive and can hear and smell a small kitchen fire going. Not the destructive kind, the cooking kind. And well, I had the name in my brain, and then as soon as I was about to say it, it's just gone.
Akari?
Akari, yes. You can see Akari sitting within the shrine building, cooking over a cast iron skillet. And when
And
they
I'll
s-
smile and wave.
when they notice you, they will wave you over.
Tetsuya will wave as well.
They don't know you, so they don't wave back.
Oh.
And once we get closer, I'll. All right. Well, come on, Jack. And I'll kind of lower myself off of him as best I can.
Tetsuya is gonna help.
Good morning, love. Yeah, that came out of nowhere. Must be the hormones.
Indeed. Would you like some breakfast?
Of course. Don't mind if this one joins us, do you?
I suppose it's alright. And who might this be?
My name is Tetsuya Taicho Furio.
Your name is Good Bad Luck?
Good, bad health, yes. My parents believe, my father's side believe that, or they had very bad luck, and so they named me Good Health, Bad Health to kind of hopefully even it out.
Uh-huh, and how is that working out for you?
Not very well.
He's got two gods locked inside of him.
Really? And what were they the gods of?
Oh, well, one is a god of what? His name is Akadamame, the rightful ruler of darkness, destruction, and all will burn under his mighty breath.
They'll raise an eyebrow as they get a wooden spoon down from the rack that's hanging and scoop up some rice and put the omelet on top and do that thing where they split it and it folds open on top before they hand the plate to Satsu.
And
Thank you.
the other is Anadamame, the dragon god of light, life, and all things that are interconnected as one.
Sounds a bit edgy.
I'm not the one that chose their names.
Don't ask me how I find these people.
Well, you must go looking for them, surely.
They just showed up.
And you let them join you.
I felt sorry for them.
Well, I felt sorry for you too once I gazed upon how flat your belly was. I'll place a hand on your womb.
Clack, 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 clack.
Tetsuya's just gonna kind of rub his belly. Oh.
Oh, do you want some too?
What? No, 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 no. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh, please, I'm sure they can share.
No, no. I've never. I never. You know.
Neither had I.
Well, I've never really seen another girl. I've never seen a girl naked.
Oh my. You're a virgin as well.
Yeah.
That won't last very long around here if you're not careful.
What?
They just sort of give you a knowing wink as they plate up a whole rice and eggs. Are you hungry?
Oh, yes. I am hungry, and thank you.
Satsu already like halfway through her food.
Just like,
I'm eating for like 20 over here. So they'll hand you a bowl as they start making a second plate for Satsu.
Mm.
Thank you.
And since my hands are full, like one of the tentacles will come out and grab it.
Tatsuya's gonna look left and right. No, this temple wasn't built for either of you. Don't be rude.
Technically, this temple doesn't belong to anyone right now. It was created for a Nari, but she's abandoned it.
Inari?
Oh yeah. Goddess of fertility, rice, wealth, abundance.
Oh, she sounds very lovely.
She's a bit.
Oh. No,
Just
you
thought of
can't have
somebody
it.
who would really like this shrine.
He's gonna look right. No, you can't have it. That's rude. And no, you can't either. Same verse, second as the first.
Yato. Does Yato exist here?
Who is Yato?
Yeah, that's what most people feel. Yeah.
What?
Out of character, he was the god from Noragami anime.
From what?
Anime. Well, if it's in an anime, it might be. Because we haven't finished the Asia module. Started working on it like 2 years ago and just never continued.
He was a god of calamity.
Lamb, you're God.
Yeah,
No, it was just an off thought.
From that anime.
Mhm.
Meta. Meto mis huevos en tu boca.
They're apparently still doing the manga. That's cool.
Neat. Excuse me.
Sorry, that was just a.
Okay, so Yato isn't actually based on any gods. He was just created for the anime.
Yeah, I'll just be like, sorry, just something from something I watched when I was in my old world. He was always looking for his own shrine.
Ah, I see.
But how's your shrine maiden duties?
Oh, they were as boring as ever. Go around, clean, fix some things, kill a couple of Oni, maybe face off some other yokai.
Of course, the usual.
I'm not very good at fighting.
He has a wonderful bow.
I
Does he now?
wouldn't say wonderful, no.
Oh, there's no need. Go on, show it.
Well, I made it when I was exiled from my village, and he's gonna pull out his bow.
Akari will hand Satsu a third plate.
Another tentacle grabs it.
Just yoink.
Ah, I see. So are you a craftsman then?
Well, kind of, yes. When I was at my village, I was one of the better marksmen.
Ah. Well, we
I-
could always use marks around here. Mountains become so terribly dangerous.
I don't have any other bows.
I was gonna work on that. I try to find us some wild game on the way here, but my vision isn't what it once was today, it seems.
Oh, that's quite alright. Let's go out and capture wild game. Not enough to disrupt anything. Enough to keep things going here.
Hmm. My other friend is currently looking at a way to potentially separate the other soul that's in my body. Well, I guess I'm technically in theirs.
Oh, but I thought you liked this body.
I do. I'm trying to find a way to still keep it. And also restore their memories back to what it was.
Well, if you find a way to do that, let me know. It takes so much effort.
Yeah. I'm not even sure. I think they were starting with a chat with Anubis, but I don't know how it's going from there.
Oh dear, I think they might be going.
You think?
Well,
I mean, that's who separated them.
what I've been told, this so really feels taking into the afterlife, not really the mishandling of soul flesh.
Huh. Wonder how it was done then. Well, I'm sure she'll return soon enough.
So, shrug. I don't really keep up any other gods that I'm in. It's not like, what's that one? Poseidon? Not like,
Oh, the water god. Yeah.
yes, them. Miles away from the ocean. Sure, I hardly have to worry about them.
Well,
I wasn't aware that there were more than two deities.
Oh, that's quite alright, child. It's probably not something that they taught in your village. Well, which one are you from?
I'm from the Amakari village.
Oh, that's not far away from here. You're up on the Purple Mountains, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. And
they're
the-
running from something. That's how they found. And I'll pat Jack.
I tried to pet a panda.
Pet? Right.
I pet one. It wasn't happy that I pet it.
Not good. Now it has your friends.
Oh no. You don't think the panda will try to hunt me, do you?
Well, it depends on if they're in season or not.
Season?
Yes.
He's just gonna kind of blink.
They will shift their hand on Satsu's belly. Season.
Oh. Oh. Oh no.
Oh yes.
By
You
the
don't
way,
think-
I had one of the maidens make a nest for you this time.
Oh, lovely. I'm wondering if there's a way to actually, I guess, lessen the size so I can move about. I guess we got a bit overzealous the other night.
Well, I wasn't the one begging from, but
I did say me got overzealous.
we used to have a magic item that would allow you to walk around unimpeded by such malady. Someone stole it.
You should have it back right now.
Oh, it wasn't
Oh,
you,
right.
it was
Yeah.
someone else. We've been the target of this dreadful group of thieves quite a few years now. I'm not entirely sure what it is that they're after. They keep clamoring on about some sort of powerful gem supposed to be in possession of.
Are they maybe speaking about your orb?
Well, they're not having that.
I wonder if I could potentially pull your actual hairpin, kind of like I've done the other one.
Oh,
I think it's worth a try.
I did find this. And he's gonna hold up the heart-shaped rock. If that's anything.
Well, that's a nice calcite, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. I found it while I was walking in the woods, and I thought it was pretty. What's
It's
calcite?
lopsided.
Mm-hmm. It's a little lopsided, but it's still a heart. Not all love is perfect.
You like a fourth help? That's
Yeah, and I think that'll be the last one.
I will serve you an additional plate.
Eats it a bit slower than the others.
So you maxed out at 4.
Oh, I forgot that.
Get tenacity. And of your pets, I suppose.
Oh yeah, Laius. And could definitely use some food too, yeah. I have a plan for this, by the way.
I hope you do.
I do.
A plan, they say.
Whatever happened to that little bird thing to have?
Still have it. Like, and I don't know where I keep them. To be honest. I just
Tucked
always imagine
between
he's
your
around.
tits.
Yeah, sure. There we go.
It keeps them.
Harm.
And I'll bring Laius out to get some food.
What is Laius?
It's like a chocobo almost.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute.
Think of like
Tetsuya.
Philo from Shield Maiden or something,
I have not seen Shield Maiden.
Haven't seen
or Shield
Rising of the
Hero,
Hero?
whatever.
I
Yeah,
haven't
that
seen
one.
it.
I mean, the first season is pretty good. Second season
That's all I've seen.
is. Oh,
Ah, yes, the second season that everyone who hasn't read the manga is bitching about being slow. I was like, oh, they went off the story. It's like, shut up. The only person who wants to kill weebs more than me, like randoms, is other weebs. That can be only one. Oh. That's so pretty. It's teal. What's its quality?
Tetsuya is gonna look at this little bird, just, it's so cute.
And he'll. Grah! No, no,
Can
what
I-
noise.
Can I pet it?
I mean, you can try.
yeah, you might get bit.
Tetsuya is going to attempt a pet.
Alright,
Animal handling.
not. No, it's not. Dexterity.
Dex. 80.
AD?
80. 80.
Okay. Okay, so you reach out to pet this thing as it's eating, and it takes a couple of swipes at you with its feet, and you just
Mhm.
manage to get your hand out of the way of those spurs on the back of its legs.
Heh. Ooh, feisty.
I mean, you picked a bad time.
True.
They probably thought you were trying to steal their food.
No, I would never steal someone's food. I don't steal.
But I mean, they'd probably be more more allowing once they're done eating.
Yes.
Which, I mean, they'll scarf it down pretty quick. They're not that big.
Yeah. Also, that is an epic fall that no leopard took.
Right?
It just keeps going.
Like, the fact that it dragged the deer with it.
Yeah.
What?
Discord channel.
Yeah, fact that both of them just kept running, it's like, how?
Well, no, like the whole time that leopard was fucking latched onto him.
It let go a couple of times. It's like, yeah.
No, I don't think it did.
Oh, it definitely did a couple of somersaults and grabbed back on.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. But still, it's just like constant. Like, how are they both not dead?
They're made of strings.
Yeah, yeah.
That cat's like, this is my fucking food, and gravity ain't taking it.
Wow, that's a sheer $300 or 300-foot drop.
Right onto some rocks too.
Yeah.
Like not missing the rocks. They just land directly on the rocks.
That's the plan.
hmm
Blunt force damage. They get some serious airtime on that second bounce, too.
Right? But I would ask Akari, is there anything I can do for you while I'm here?
Well, there is a list of things that have been stolen from this place, though I can't state whether or not those things stolen belong here in the place. And could stick around and help with the shrine duties, though you're in no condition to be fighting.
Yeah.
And other than that, keep being beautiful.
And I'll do like a fake like model pose, like, you know, hands under the chin, just like, But I do think we have to limit things, because I think I'm stuffed enough.
Oh, it's a good thing you're not stuck in the stockades then. So full you'd fill up an entire room. How fertile you are.
Oh my.
Yeah, that would probably be an issue.
Yes, and I do know how much you still love your friendship.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of trying to think of something, but
We don't have one here anymore, but if you get your hands on an Ovi elixir, that should speed up the process quite a bit.
Oh, the elixir, you say?
What's that?
I imagine it's something to speed along egg production.
They'll nod as they take a bite of egg.
Any idea where I could potentially find one? I guess I'll have to find like an alchemist or something.
We got our supply back when the Green Army was still around, but they're so dispersed now it'd be difficult to find one that knew how to produce the elixir, much less alchemists strong enough to actually use it. There was some sort of nation in the south that had access to the technology, but something happened with their leader and I think they dispersed. We don't get very much news here, I'm sure.
Yeah, makes sense.
did hear there was some sort of massive hole gouged out of the planet, though. Is that true?
Oh, yeah. That did kind of happen.
Yeah, I hope everyone got out okay.
Most of us. Yes, I was there.
I wonder where that hole is now. I heard it left the planet behind, but did it stay put? Is it in orbit?
From my understanding, it stayed exactly at that point in space.
Wow, so we should be expecting to see it again.
Uh-oh. Not sure if that's a good thing. Kind of like a mini black hole at the moment.
Well, I'm not sure what exactly that means, but from your tone I can infer that it's not that great.
Considering a black hole basically sucks in everything.
Suddenly the
And-
Neo encabulator is in the middle of the room, and it's gone again.
Nah.
What was that?
I would also like to know what that was.
That's what caused it.
Mm,
I don't
So,
know
yeah.
why.
So next time it shows up,
Ow.
try and grab it. Got it.
just fucking Milan just no, you don't, you little bastard.
I have been rolling just to see when it would show up, and for some reason, it decides now, the perfect time.
Tetsuya,
Like,
next time it
even-
shows up,
Even the moderator doesn't have control of that thing. That thing is fundamental to the system.
That's the device that caused that hole, and it's also what summons people like me to this world.
Well, if we could use it to summon more people like you, I think we should go after it.
yeah, if it shows up again, I'll grab it.
You didn't even have a chance to blink when it showed up before it poofed.
Yeah, but now I'll be ready.
Okay,
So-
and I'll just like
so
pat his
there's-
head or something.
Yeah. So there's like 2 dice rolls that I'm doing, like if it shows up at all and for how long. And like I got a 1 for how long it was sticking around. It's like, it's here, and by the time I'm done describing it, and it's not anymore.
Mysterious sir.
Yeah, that happens around me. Hope you're ready. But yeah, if you have that list of items, maybe I can.
I'll have to see where it is. Because I'll have to transpose it onto a copy for you. Happen to have any spare paper? Do you?
I do have some that I was writing on. I'll pull out a couple pages for her.
But that can wait. Left. Another session.
Well, after you're done having I'm sorry, I'm retarded.
It's okay.
No, it's not. I'm ashamed.
No,
I'll just
not allowed.
send Amiko a quick message. Everything okay?
Yep, just following the leads.
Says here that you Austin Danger Powers.
What?
Listen, I'm rolling random souls that are being generated. Okay, I can't control them.
So what did you say then?
Just He says here that your name is Austin Danger Powers. When talking to one of the people in line, waiting at the desk.
Yeah, baby.
Mm.
One person walking, person line. If you pay an extra cent, or what's the Roman coin? Wasn't it like
Drachma would be Greek, I believe.
yeah, drachma? If you pay 2 more drachma with your tithe, you can get a fast pass to the front of the line.
Then you got all those dead people going like, well, it's not like I'm gonna be in a hurry or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Already dead.
People,
It's gonna be here forever.
most motherfuckers will literally straight up try and kill each other over those drachma because they're like, oh no, you're not getting the easy ride with Chiron. No, you're getting keel hauled, not me. Or if you can't pay the ferryman, he keel hauls you on his boat.
Ugh, painful.
Yeah, that's why there's like a crowd on one side of the river.
Though there are, because the line is literally so long and takes such a while, that there are actually vendors who will walk around and offer snacks and refreshments for leptas.
Why is a ferryman so expensive?
Boat repairs. Don't you know what
Oh.
boat stands for?
About another 1,000.
Bust out another 1,000.
I'm now gonna canonically have a fucking. I'm gonna get Randall drawn as Chiron with that as a hat. Just boat bust out another 1,000. I still love that he can and has the hat that says "Show me that butthole," but it's not talking about a butt. It's talking about like the hole on the top of a 50-gallon drum. A bunghole, also known as a butthole for a drum, a receptacle in which the liquid enters the drum.
Now, is that more or less than a trout?
Lepta is less than a drachma. 100 lepta equals 1 drachma.
Okay.
Lepta literally basically means thin or skinny. Mind you, ancient Greek is kind of hard to nail down, but
Yeah.
thank God Homer wrote so much, and Plato, and actually a lot of them did. Nothing useful, but anyways. Well, go keep doing stuff with Satsu, and then I'm gonna tell you want me to do stuff. I've only got like 10 minutes any goddamn way.
I mean, Satsu and them were just sitting around eating breakfast.
Yeah.
Alright, fine. I guess we'll just progress. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Eventually, the glowing Borpo and the cold redhead are noticed, and this behemoth of a gentleman will set himself the sign down on the desk that says "Out for lunch." And you can hear the collective groan. Yes, just the fucking tsunami of groans in a steady line of dominoes.
It just goes from the front of the line to the back at this point. They've been in line for so long, it's like the wave.
Yeah, you just hear this continuous fucking string of the same word, just "out for lunch." But what's interesting is when they slide off the desk and they kind of draw the curtain on this side. In one pull of their arm, they literally draw the curtain all the way down the hundreds and hundreds of feet of carpet that are separated from the area that you're in and the area where the clientele are. Even he even manages to
draw this curtain with this one tug from this end all the way down around the corner and to the end, back to the entrance, where all the souls come waddling in down to the soul slide.
The soul slide.
The soul slide.
Yep.
The
Yes,
soul
sir.
sh-
And once they do actually step, you know, step around the pillar that is beside their desk, they go from this behemoth of a massive entity to they're now about 5'11", and they actually have very pretty white hair and pointed ears, and they're incessantly wearing black, even in the middle of the heat. Hi.
So Amiko's just gonna sit back and say, "Hi. I'll try and keep this short and sweet. I know you're very busy. So, I am attempting to find someone who can help me separate two souls that are in one body and keep them intact. Preferably have identical bodies for both. Uh,
Oh god, he's 5'6".
and I was told that the Oracle in Delphi would be the person to ask to find the ideal family for the task. And I was just wondering if I could visit her and, ask about it.
Persephone, you're not supposed to tell people that she's staying here. It's a
Oh,
secret.
it was actually Thoth that told me that. Thoth told me that I should ask Persephone, and Persephone said that I should speak with you about
I love that the dice rolled the dynamic that she's taller than him 90% of the time, unless he's doing business.
it.
Great. I love petition to. Can we? I want to start a petition to petition Greece itself to retcon their mythology to make Persephone the tall mommy of the relationship. I love this concept. Hashtag diminutive daddy Hades. All right, my own fucking shit posting aside. Well, important things first, and then they'll just kind of lean over and grab either side of Borko head and just They do that thing where they kind of running your head back and forth between their hands, just
Yep.
playing with jowls. Just brr, brr.
So she is going to enjoy this greatly. She's a happy Bork. There's much tail wagging.
And you just, yes, you just feel the gaze of Cerberus staring through the floor in contentment.
The jealous Cerberus. Jealous spot.
That's a good dog. Okay, because you're a dog, we can break the rules. And they do not begin to guide you until their hand holding is accepted by the tall woman.
So was it Hades that was doing this, or was it Persephone?
Yes. No, this is Hades. He's the small in the relationship, apparently. I love
So
these
he was
dice
the one
rolls.
rubbing Amiko's face.
Yep.
You know, it's just all that stress bearing down on him.
Yep.
The end of the workday, he's lost a few inches. He needs to stretch his spine out.
That lost a lot more. Hi, next. And he just waves to the equally. You're noticing a pattern: tall woman dressed in the black and blue robes. That's Nyx. That's the other wife. That's the Chthonic wife.
And so Amiko is going to give a polite hello.
She's the mother of the fates. Our daughters are the ones who gossip about how you're going to die. and just get a thunk on the top of the head. No. That is a true marriage. When you can smack your significant other despite them being the literal embodiment of death. Well, that's technically Thanatos, but they rule over all the underworlds. Potato, potato. Potato pobono. And skelly bugs. Oh. Actually, Greece does have skeletons. You can't escape Spooky Month no matter where you go, I guess. Alright.
I mean, even in Egypt, they have that one god that's literally just a sheet eye holes.
True. You walk past a sign that fucking hold on. I gotta find it. It was so clever and I was so proud of it. No, I don't want to lose it. Hey, shit.
Clever sign loading. Let's
Yes, shut up.
more buffering tips.
Ah, yes, it says Eclecticos Erebus Eclectic. It says wonderful home. Basically, it says wonderful Hades, wonderful. It's home sweet home for them, and it's just 3 E's on a sign.
The loading screen tip this time was you can use a weapon to give yourself a bonus in defense.
True. I stabbed it in my arm, and then I gave myself a shield.
Why did that sound
Alright.
like the Kennedys were saying that?
There you go. That's what the sign says. It's in general.
Now, would it be reversed? Would it be Erebus Eclipticos Erebus, or
It would, but it's also partial ego play. Because it's Hades is the realm and Hades is him, so therefore it's wonderful twice because it's him and it's here. Okay.
I suppose that makes sense.
Okay. And they're kind of walking about, and you come to this very large forked path. And it's interesting because every other soul you see going by has to go kind of down this stairwell, but you go up this large stairwell that leads into a sort of basically it's a transparent catwalk system, and you can look down upon everything you've seen thus far, and you can actually peer over this edge and realize you're just kind of in like a floating visitors area at the very, very top of Hades, and you can see the different realms of Hades stacked on top of each other in this fucking weird, almost non-Euclidean ass geometry. And you get to a little, basically it's a forking path that leads down several hallways, and they're kind of, okay, let's see.
One goes to the gift shop.
Don't worry, that's always at the end.
If there's like a shirt, this is I visited Hades and all I got was this T-shirt, Comic might end up buying it.
Absolutely. You'll be happy to know that their gift shop accepts servant currency, so head pats are acceptable. Fucking. Alright, so where you're going to be going is the Asphodel Meadows.
I hear that's
And-
lovely this time of year.
So that's fun fact. Is it's entirely because of mistranslations. People think they are horrible. Like, no, the Asphodel Meadows are supposed to be beautiful. It's literally just a place where dead people live after they die. And, it's not Elysium, but they're not heroes, so they don't go to Elysium. They're just normal folks.
Yeah.
Okay. We have her stuck out here. And then they'll just kind of take you down this long path. You'll wind around, and off faintly in the distance beneath you, you'll see what looks like some sort of gentleman in a fight with a gigantic bone serpent that's currently slamming its head against him over and over again because it clearly won that fight. Because it's literally made of bone and it's hundreds of feet long. Man, well, that's just the background thing that you see.
Is that a reference to something?
It is a reference to something. I will not elaborate. And it's 8 o'clock.
You guys
Oh,
are gonna find the black sheep. That's a counter.
I mean, I found the chickens of Ragnarok, so I'm cool. I'm happy. I wonder what they taste like. Oh, God, it's 8 o'clock. Holy shit.
I was about to mention it's probably a good point to
Okay.
go pause.
Yeah, it's just when you go to enter the meadows. And you'll get to try and find out why the oracle's currently being hidden.
Yes. Next
Alright.
time.
Next
All Dragon
time,
Ball.
100 Outcast High.
No.
Season 2.
We get to, and also get to see more of the dynamic of tall Stephanie. I just love, because I like rolling for random things, because gods can shapeshift, so it's really inconsequential what they look like. Or at least most Greek gods can take on some kind of form. And so, like, all right, let's see. And I like, yes, the big business Hades, the giant imposing figure that like his brothers see, and then how Hades really is just the loving husband who just wants to kind of ignore all the stress of being the bad guy at the end of the day because everybody dies and they gotta hate someone. Not the bear that murdered them or the fact that they drowned trying to fight a swordfish. No. Or it's that one guy
I'm
who
not sure what you
literally.
were really expecting. You tried to fence with a swordfish. You were always going to lose.
Well, like that one Damocles guy who wouldn't stop having sex in the chair with a sword over it and died.
Chopped his dick
The
right
canon-
off.
The canon in this world is a little bit different. Like, it's like, oh, the sword of Damocles that might fall? No, it straight fell, dude. Yeah, it cut his fucking head off. Stuck him and the girl he was having sex with together in one big piece. Huh.
My canon is it fell and cut his dick off. No, I don't know.
What happened? What's so different about this world? They actually found Osiris's penis. Oh. Was not impressed. They just replaced it with a horse.
What's so special about this world? Okay, so you know when Bakulin was like dying and he tied himself to a standing stone? Yeah. Well, you see that stone was actually magic? Oh no.
He has become a loner. Just get cooling out there. What you gonna do when the boulder gets his 28-inch biceps on you?
Oh no,
I
a
actually-
sword, I'm so scared. Is that a pickaxe?
Run! It does 2d8 piercing damage. The bonus to hit on constructs made of stone. All right, I gotta go now and get ready.
Aw.
I'm sorry, I have to. I need to make money to be able to afford buying things.
Oh,
Yeah. But
Fucking right.
Dark,
Huh?
Ivy, and Satsu. Would you three
No.
like to watch?
No card openings. I want to watch. Wait till I get off on the weekend.
Okay, I'll wait till tomorrow.
I'm gonna be going to bed after this.
Yeah.
I get off on
Okay.
Sundays, goddammit.
I haven't been feeling good
You
this
can
week.
watch
so-
tomorrow before you go to work.
Yo, son of a. Okay. Bye-bye. Feel better, Satu. I'm sorry,
Bye-bye.
friend.
Yeah, feel better.
Adios.
Vámonos. Hasta la mañana.
Excuse me.
Por colos, dos.